So today we are talking about HerGivenHair. If you guys remember from my last unboxing, so they sent me a closure. Okay. So this is my closure, and it is it's in the texture coily to match my the bundles. And what is this, a 4x4? I think a size like this is a 4x4. So this is how it looks. It's a little puffy. Hopefully when I co-wash it, it will straighten back out. So this is what it looks like. And so I'm gonna go ahead and bleach these knots. So before I get into the video, I want to thank the people who bought hair from them. So this is not my hair, but I have decided to become an affiliate for them, which means that I get a discount code. So when you use the discount code, I receive a small, very small percentage of commission from them. So I want to thank the people because HerGivenHair reached out to me and was like, oh, you made sales. So thank you guys, whoever bought from them and used my discount code. I appreciate it so much. Yes, so let's go ahead and get into this video. Now, for the closure, I'm gonna bleach these knots. Let me explain how to bleach your knots. So when you do it, you have to use a BW powder. Yes, and that is called lightener, but it's a powder. And then you have to use Clairol developer. So I use a 40 volume developer. Now of course you can use other brands. These are just the typical brands that people use. This is the brand I use, and it's the cheapest anyway. So you know, I bleached this wig here, and so I have a visual of me doing that. You can see how natural my hair looks all around my lace. So anyways, that's that. So this is the hair that I have from HerGivenHair. So as you can see, it's short. So this is in the length 18 inches, and they weigh 100 grams each. So hopefully when I co-wash it, it will fall. So basically when you co-wash, you just take conditioner and you place it on the hair, all over the hair, and then you rinse it out. And then hopefully the curls should just fall a little bit. And then, oh, excuse me. And then I'm just gonna let it air dry, so hopefully it'll get like down to this length. This seems like the stretched length. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and co-wash and bleach my lace, and then come back and show you what it looks like, because I will be installing this into a wig. Y'all know how I do. Okay, so I'm in the middle of co-washing this hair, and look at these curls, y'all. I was like, I have to stop and show them. I had to show y'all. Look at these curls. Aren't they gorgeous? So this is what it looks like once I wash the conditioner out. And this is what it looks like with the conditioner still in. Look at those curls, how tight they are. Look at the ends. I just love, you watch my video in the unboxing, I told y'all like I'm in love with ends. Like that's very important to me. Look at that. Look at this hair. So yeah, I'm so pleased right now. Just look at just how luscious and beautiful these curls are. Like, it's just beautiful. They're gorgeous. I cannot wait to install this. Bad bee over here only. This is so cute. Okay, you guys, so we're back, and now we're gonna make the wig. So in order to make the wig, you'll need some needle and thread. I have already threaded all of my needles just so that I don't have to stop and rethread throughout the process. You're gonna need T-pins, which I have here on the side, and they just look like this with a sticky point. And you're also gonna need a dome cap, and then you're just gonna need your hair. Very simple. So this is what the hair looks like after it has been co-washed. So the curls fell and are looser than they were before. And then here is our closure. So it's a little puffy, but I know a little trick to fix that, so I will show that in the end. We're just gonna take our dome cap And the way I like to do this, so there is a side where it comes down like this, and then there's another side where it's wide. So this is the front, and this will be your back. So you just place it on your mannequin or your wig head, wig block, whatever you use. Take our closure. So there are two ways to do this. I'm a little experienced in this, so I can just eyeball it. But if you need to, go ahead and place your dome cap on your head, then place your closure piece wherever you want it to go, which side, and then use a marker or something like a white marker to draw out the line so you know where to place it. But I actually know how to eyeball it, so that's what I'm gonna do. So I mostly like side parts, so I'm gonna place it more so over here like that. But due to the fact that this closure is kind of wide, so I have a little leeway to part both ways, I'm not gonna bring it as far over as I normally would. So I'm just gonna eyeball where I want it to go. And then you're gonna take your T-pin and stick it in the lace to hold it down in place. And you want to make sure you match up the front of the hairline of the closure with the front of the dome cap. So I've just placed 3, and as you can see, it's very secure. And then I'm just going to place one in the back to help with the stability. Make sure you stretch your closure as much as you can. And so here we have our closure secure for us to sew it down. And so we're just going to wrap this around so we don't have any hair in our way. And then clip it. We're going to take our first needle. So we're taking our threaded needle, and we're just going to start from the very front. Take our needle, stick it through the closure, also stick it through the dome cap, pull it through, wrap the wrap the thread around twice for security, and then just pull. So just gonna keep doing that all over, and try to stitch as close as you can just to have security in your wig, in your closure. It'll last you longer. When you get to the part where your T-pin is, you just go ahead and pull it out. I'm going to stab her in the neck. And you just continue to sew around. So here we have our last stitch right here. So you see how it matches, perfectly matches up. The end of the front, the end of the closure matches with the end of the dome cap. So now we're just going to cut it, and just to add a little security, I cut down a little bit. And then I double knot this thread here. make sure that it does not come loose at all. No chances. And then we cut out that piece. And now we're done with our closure. So now it's time to go in with our bundle. So I'm just gonna cut these bands off. So I just want to show you what the hair looks like, how long the weft is. So for me, actually, with any kind of hair that I sew, I actually double my tracks in the back. And because this hair is curly, it's gonna be thicker. I'm still gonna double it, but I'm not gonna sew them so close together. Only when I get to the top of the wig will I start sewing them close together. So I'm just gonna put them back together, fold them in half like so, and then I'm gonna take my 2 end pieces, place them together, take my threaded needle, stick the needle in one end. Let's see if I can get this. Okay, one end, and then another end. Like this. So now they're attached together, and I'm just gonna pull the needle through. So I'm gonna do that again. But this time I'm gonna double wrap it like I was doing when I was sewing it on the dome cap, and then pull it through. So now they're secure and together. So I'm going to place the weft at the bottom of the dome cap. I stick the needle in the dome cap and stick it through the needle. Stick it through the weft. And then you just pull it through like so. So now it's attached to the back of the cap, and you're just gonna basically do the same thing that you did up here. You're just gonna stick it through the cap, stick it through the wefts, and then wrap it around twice, pull it through. Pretty much done with this needle. So what I'm going to do is I stuck it in the dome cap in the wefts. I'm going to wrap it around 3 times this time, and then pull it through to knot it. Same thing like I did before. I'm just gonna cut some off, and now I'm just gonna double knot it like before. Then cut the remaining thread off. Now I'm going in with my next needle, so I'm just gonna do the same thing. Stick it in the dome cap, stick it through the wefts, tie it twice, and pull through. Okay, so now we've gotten to the point where we're done with our row, and so I don't cut my wefts. I just go ahead and cross them over like so. So to do that, you're just gonna sew up to the next row. Stick your needle through your wefts, but kind of fold it. Pull through, double wrap it. Now you have already started your curve for the next row, so you're just going to repeat what you did in the first row. second row is complete. This is what it looks like. And this is what the curls are holding up to be. So I'm just gonna go ahead and finish this wig, and then I'll come back once I get up near the top. So now we're closer to the top. So I finished the first bundle off, and remember that was double weft. So when I got to the second bundle, I just single wefted it. So this is what we have. So I went on ahead and cut it because we got to this part. So we want to focus on right here, building this area up. So all I'm going to do is take my hair, my wefts, and I'm just going to go across like that and keep going across until we get to a point where it'll match up like this. Gotten to a point where everything pretty much matches up. So now from here on out, we can continue wrapping it all the way around until it meets to our closure. So for this part right here, I am actually sewing the closure in with the weft. So I have the needle through the closure and through the weft, and that's not how I'm going to sew the last piece in. Finished our wig. We're gonna fix this part right here. So the next step is to take out your T-pins in the front. Pull off your cap. You're gonna have this part right here of your dome cap, so you just have to cut this part off. Usually I use shears, but I am too lazy to go get them, so I'm gonna use scissors. Off your lace. Gonna try it on. I'm gonna take this one off and place this one on, and it fits snug. Okay, so now we have to tweak it. So I'm actually gonna take some setting lotion and tame this top part. And then take some water, spray it. Like that. So let me define a part really quickly. I love it. I love the curls. Let's see if I can loosen them up some more. Team Natural. So this is what we have. So remember, in order to get up to $30 off your order, you have to use my code PARISMONET. That is PARISMONET. And using that, you will be able to receive up to $30 off your total order. So I want to thank you guys. I can't stop playing with this hair. I want to thank you guys so much for watching. Please like, share, and comment, and subscribe to me if you haven't already. And I will be doing more HerGivenHair tutorials. So thank you, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.